So, we've got a lot to talk about. Now, I'm finally at home. Before I was at my apartment, I've moved everything home. Now, unfortunately, the computer monitor holding up the camera right now, I can't even see it because I'm missing an outlet. So, I'm gonna have to get that tomorrow. So, I'm only functioning with one monitor. So there is that. Now, like I said, JJK content will continue. Here's a JJK video. After this, I mean, there's not much more I could do. I'm gonna have a tier list tomorrow, and that's gonna kind of be it. So we have to talk about the update coming out in a couple of days, and I just want to focus on a couple of things. I won't be able to make it then because I'm probably going to be stacked with Etheria and also a 7 Deadly Sins video because they're probably going to announce the release date. So we're going to talk about this now. Enjoy the new setup. I mean, this room's a lot bigger. You could see all the posters behind. And yeah, let's just get into it. So what am I going to talk about? Well, we're going to talk about what's coming on, what is it, June 6th, which I just realized, goddamn. Okay, no, it's all here. All right, yeah, so they are not in June yet. Anyway, let's get into this. So they just talked about the banner, and I actually think this is very important to talk about. So this is going to be a free 30 pulls. However, you have to make sure you're on that shit, okay? Because you might end up losing the pulls, which is a little unfortunate. If I'm going to be honest, it's a little ass how they did this and I didn't even realize it was like this on JP. I just think this is like weirdly predatory, but also forces you to log into the game. So I don't know, man. It is what it is. Now, basically what this is basically standard banner summons. It's basically, imagine 30 standard tickets for free. However, you only have a day to actually do a 10 pull, and it gives you 3 multis. So you're gonna get 30 free pulls from this on this banner. And I mean, they basically showed some of the best pickups, if not the best on this. If we're being honest, like just checking this, I don't think there's even someone better than those 3 on the standard banner on global. Just looking, there is none better, right? Hollow Purple is not good, right? I mean, considering the JP meta is what I'm talking about. Nobara gets recipe buff, and suddenly all 3 of those units on that image are great. Now, one thing is that you could only summon on it on the day of, so it's a 1-day thing. So basically, you have 24 hours, well, we'll say 23 hours and 59 minutes to summon on this. So make sure the minute it resets, you're on that shit, okay? And listen, you might get nothing, but you're still gonna get like extra dupes to sell for the recollection bits, be it rare SRs or SSRs, and maybe you'll get something good. You don't know. So make sure you're on this for sure. I mean, you could maybe get the same thing for the 100th time. However, you just sell it and then suddenly you're able to get extra tickets for the standard banner. Or if it's a character, you sell it and then you could now get extra dupes on Tinjo in the future or on Teen Ghetto. So I don't even think, if we're being real, it's that bad, okay? I mean, listen, these are the best pickups on the screen right now, almost, besides obviously something like Unity. Now, next up, for the bi-weekly update, this is also coming June 6th. People were asking when we're getting the 3,000 cubes. It's going to be on June 6th. I'm going to guess that's reset time. That's my guess. This seems to be 3 hours before reset time. No, this is 3 hours after reset time. I don't know, guys. It's going to be in a 3-hour window from each other. Who the fuck cares? Okay, who the fuck cares? So you're going to get 3,000 cubes for free. And this is actually really good. I don't think this, basically, imagine this is top grossing because obviously global did not get top grossing. This is going to be in place of top grossing that JP got for the first anniversary. So like, it's not a W, but it's still going to be good to have. And it is just good that global isn't being worse than JP. And they're re-giving this. I swear we already got this, but I guess we're going to get it again. So there is that. Now, this is actually something pretty important. Should you summon for the Inumaki banner? I actually think right now, in terms of future value, Inumaki has more value than Ghetto, okay? Blue Ghetto, I mean, and that's because it's going to be mono anyway. Now, Blue Ghetto will be better for sweep. However, blue, like overall, right? Blue Inumaki is better in sweep for blue. However, Blue Ghetto works in red, green, and yellow, okay? So keep that in mind. But on typing, Blue Inumaki is better. So for you kind of like mid to high spenders, make sure you get Inumaki if you didn't before. Maybe even get a Dupanum if you are more of a high spender. Now for the paid banners, just to kind of make this clear, for yellow, the top 3 options is going to be Tinjo, Yaga, and then make sure you probably have Degumi, so Tinjo, Yaga, and then either get Junpei or Mecha Maru. I think that's going to be the best options. Maybe Nanami if you don't have them, right? I'd go for these 2 and then one of these 3. That's my personal recommendation. Now for green, basically how this works, I forgot to explain, I apologize, is that you're gonna basically get to choose 3, and you're guaranteed one of the 3 in 4 different banners. So it's gonna be 4 paid banners, one for blue, green, yellow, and red, and you're gonna choose 3, and you're gonna guaranteed get one of the 3 that you pick. For green, I would say now especially you would choose, now that you know, it will be Teen Ghetto, Saki, and then I think these 2 are on the banner. I would say if they are, choose Megumi. If not, choose Maki, right? But these 2 for sure, and then it would be Megumi, and then Maki, and then Nobara. Now, actually, no, Maki's last. So it goes Saki 1, Ghetto 2, Megumi 3, Nobara 4, Maki 5, right? And then obviously, if you don't have Yuji somehow, get Yuji, but you should definitely have them. I'm just saying for units that you wouldn't have. Now, for blue, it would be it would be Miwa for I don't know. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be Inumaki first, Miwa second, and then Momo third, and then Kamo fourth. And then the last slot between Toto and Nanami. Make sure you have Megumi though. Now for red, it goes Nobara first, Yuji second, Nobara first, Toji second, Yuji third. Don't pick anyone else. My fourth. That's going to be it. So that's it for the paid banners. Now, next up, we do have the 2 events, and then we're going to talk about Wishlist. Did not mean to do that. Hello, Etheria. So we're going to have 2 events. This, I think, is not going to have the co-op, but we might find out it does. This is going to give about, what, like 1,200 cubes, and this is going to give a solid 1,000. I think it also gives dupe fragments. I think it... Oh, I should not... Yeah, I should do it on another one. I'm pretty sure it gives dupe fragments, but I don't know if we could find that out. I kind of forgot, but if I remember correctly, if memory does serve me right, let me know down below. It should give dupe fragments. So this is good. These 2 events together are nice because remember, you're getting that with the 3,000 cube gift. So you're going to get about like almost 2 multis from just these events. So not bad, I would say. Definitely not bad. And probably the week after is when Miwa comes out, and then it would be Muta the week after. So yeah. It seems like we're going for a bit of a gap week because we're not getting a banner on the 6th. And if memory serves me right, yeah, the 6th is a Friday. So that means the next unit's on the 13th, and then it's going to continue. So Miwa 13th, Muta the 20th, Inumaki the 27th, Shoko in the first week of July. And yeah, now for Wishlist, since people probably do want to know, and in case you don't know, number 1 would be Unity, number 2 would be this if you have Zonji, only if you have Zonji. After that, I would say get Nanami or Megumi, and if you don't have this, it might be useful for some floors, and then Panda 6th. So it goes, this is 1, right? Unity's 1, this is 2 only if you have Zonji, these 2 are tied at 3, this is 4, and this is 5, okay? If you can only pick one, I would probably go for Nanami. I would only go for Nanami. So that's how I would say it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that order. This is only if you have Zonji. If not, that shit goes to last. Whatever. Don't even give it a peace of mind. But yeah, that's basically going to be it. Let me know who you're going to pick from the wish list. But besides that, I'm done. So that's going to be the update on the 6th. Make sure you're logging in every day so you don't miss out on one of these pulls, one of the 10 pulls. Because, listen, you can still get something good no matter what people say down below. But yeah, that's going to be it. Let me know how your Sukuna summons went. Let me know what you're going to be doing if you're going to summon on the paid banners. I don't think I have that many paid players. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching this video. Bye-bye.